Previously on A DJ's Life.
Ciao, I'm DJ Jolie, a live event DJ from Romania.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an actress on Disney Channel. Sadly, that didn't happen, so I became a DJ instead. I want to be a professional DJ, and for me, that means becoming a turntablist. And so, I began to train. For the past few months, I have been learning how to scratch. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with how good I have gotten. I try to practice as much as I can. Typically every day or a couple times a week for about 30 minutes to over an hour. After a while, I started experiencing hand and wrist pain. The pain has started to affect me beyond DJing, such as when I need to lift something, be on my computer for school, sending texts on my phone, to almost any task that demands the use of my hands. So I turned to Google and typed, "Does DJing make your hands hurt?" To my surprise, I found some articles on the subject, as well as some that address how to deal with the pain. Then I thought, there must be DJs on YouTube that cover this topic, so I typed the same query and nothing. It's concerning to me that more DJs aren't talking about these risks, since DJing puts a lot of strain on your hands and wrists. So in this episode of A DJ's Life, I'll share my top 3 tips on how to reduce the risk of hand and wrist pain. I suggest you watch to the end of this video so that you can implement these strategies into your DJing routine. Tip number 1. Handling your equipment. I often have to remind myself that just because I can pick up my controller with one hand doesn't mean I should. DJs, please, no matter how small your controller is, never do this because it puts unnecessary strain on your hands, wrists, and arms. I always recommend using 2 hands when moving equipment, regardless of its size and weight. Tip number 2. Hand placement. This is a 2-parter. First, I'll talk about how to properly use the crossfader, and then how to use the jog wheel. When I am scratching, one hand is on the jog wheel, and the other is on the crossfader. There are 2 ways I can position my hand on the crossfader. The first way is to have my hand slightly downward, kind of parallel on the side of the crossfader. The second way is to have my hand on top of the crossfader. Typically, I use both styles. I use the first style for more precision and control. When my hand gets tired, or I'm using a specific maneuver, I'll switch to the second style. Ultimately, deciding to use the first or the second method is a matter of personal preference. Now, let's talk about the jog wheel. Remember, DJing is one fluid motion, so you want to use your whole arm to push and pull the deck. Do not use just your wrists, because you won't have any control. Also, just relying on your hands won't help you build up strength needed if and when you decide to move to real vinyl turntables. Tip number 3. Patience. The best lesson that I have learned from my years of training as a DJ thus far is to give yourself time to learn and practice. As I've said, scratching is a very demanding task for your hands. By going too fast, you may experience muscle cramps or spasms, which could potentially lead to unwanted problems such as arthritis or carpal tunnel. That's why patience is one of the most effective ways for a DJ to reduce any potential problems. It is important to note that not all DJs experience pain. I think there are 2 reasons why I am experiencing this pain. One reason, understandably, is scratching. A second reason may have to do with my tennis elbow from all the years of playing. Maybe certain motions may aggravate my hands. If I limit how much I use my hands, or do exercises to strengthen them, then in time, hopefully, the pain will go away. If you are experiencing hand pain as well and would like me to create a video recommending ways to deal with this pain, let me know in the comments section below.
If you have something you'd like to share, whether it be your own song or mix, feel free to drop a comment below and let the community know. If you have a story or an experience you'd like to share, be a guest on my show. For inquiries, please email me at djjolie1@gmail.com. This is DJ Jolie signing off, and I'll see you on the next episode on A DJ's Life. Ciao, ciao.